Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will explore together the famous movie Titanic, released in 1997. Titanic is one of the most popular romantic psychological movies from the 90s, with a touching story and acting. Excellent. So today we're going to reminisce and watch the show again, with a quick look at the cast from the early days to the present. We will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors in the movie and their changes in 2024. Now let's find out together. Number 16. Kathy Bates, born June 28, 1948, played Molly Brown. She was then 48 years old. Molly Brown was a society woman known for her courage and compassion. Molly Brown was one of the passengers on the Titanic and was known as the unsinkable Molly Brown for her tenacity and courage. Not only did she survive the shipwreck, but she also played an important role in rescuing other survivors. Currently, at the age of 75, Kathy Bates continues to work in film and television. Number 15. Bill Paxton, born May 17, 1955, played Brock Lovett. At that time, he was 42 years old. Brock Lovett is a modern treasure hunter who leads a team of underwater explorers whose goal is to find the heart of the ocean diamond lost on the Titanic. Brock Lovett is a determined, intelligent, and passionate man, always searching for secrets hidden at the bottom of the sea. Bill Paxton's character is the connection between the past and present of the story, as he listens to Rose Dawson Calvert's story about the Titanic disaster and her love affair with Jack Dawson. Bill Paxton's role brings a balance between action and emotion, highlighting the curious and determined personality of a true explorer. Bill Paxton died on February 25, 2017, at the age of 61, due to complications after surgery. Number 14. Billy Zane, born February 24, 1966, played Caledon Cal Hockley in the film. At that time, he was 31 years old. Cal Hockley is a wealthy and arrogant businessman and the fiancé of Rose DeWitt Bukater. Cal is a villain in the film, representing wealth and power, but lacking compassion and understanding. During the voyage on the Titanic, Cal shows his controlling and violent nature when he tries to stop the romance between Rose and Jack Dawson. Billy Zane's character Cal Hockley brings tension and conflict to the story. Currently, Billy Zane is living happily at the age of 58 and continues to work in film and television. Do you like this character in the movie? If so, leave comment number 1. If you don't like, leave comment number 0. Number 13. Danny Nucci, born September 15, 1968, played Fabrizio De Rossi. At that time, he was 29 years old. Fabrizio De Rossi is a close friend of Jack Dawson. They both won tickets to board the Titanic after winning a card game. Fabrizio is an optimistic, cheerful, and enthusiastic Italian who always brings humorous and pleasant moments throughout the journey on the train. He and Jack experienced wonderful and memorable moments together, from exploring areas on the ship to participating in exciting parties. However, when disaster strikes, Fabrizio also faces danger and despair. Danny Nucci's character showed courage and loyalty when trying to help Jack and Rose in an emergency situation. Although he could not survive in the end, Fabrizio's image left a deep impression on the audience. Currently, at the age of 55, Danny Nucci is living happily with his family. Number 12. Jonathan Hyde, born May 21st, 1948, played J. Bruce Ismay. At that time, he was 49 years old. J. Bruce Ismay was the chairman of White Star Line, the company that owned the Titanic. In the film, Ismay is portrayed as an ambitious and confident man who wishes to create the world's fastest and most luxurious ship. However, when disaster struck, his confidence quickly turned into panic and worry about saving his life. Jonathan Hyde's character Ismay offers a complex image of a man facing the consequences of his decisions. Currently, at the age of 76, he is living a peaceful life with his family. Number 11. Jason Barry, born December 14, 1972, played Tommy Ryan. At that time, he was 24 years old. Tommy Ryan was a third-class passenger on the Titanic who befriended Jack Dawson and Fabrizio De Rossi. Tommy is Irish and known for his lively and determined personality. He, along with Jack and Fabrizio, participate in fun and discoveries on the ship, bringing lively and friendly moments in the film. When disaster strikes, Tommy Ryan shows courage and solidarity as he tries to help his new friends. He, along with Jack and Fabrizio, face dangerous situations when the ship begins to sink. Tommy's determination and courage left a strong impression on the audience. Currently, at the age of 51, Jason Barry is living a peaceful life with his family. Number 10. Leonardo DiCaprio, born November 11, 1974, played Jack Dawson in the film. He was then 23 years old. Jack Dawson is a poor man but a free spirit and romantic. He is a cheerful, creative person and always aims for beautiful values in life. Meeting Rose DeWitt Bukater by chance on the Titanic, they began a relationship full of romance and adventure amid wealth and freedom. Leonardo DiCaprio's role brought a romantic and profound image of love and sacrifice against the backdrop of the historical tragedy of the Titanic. In addition to Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio has a diverse and successful acting career with many other impressive roles such as in Inception, 2010, The Revenant, 2015, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019. Currently, Leonardo DiCaprio is 49 years old and continues to be one of Hollywood's most famous and popular actors. Number 9. Ewan Stewart, born August 26, 1957, played First Officer William Murdoch. At that time, he was 40 years old. First Officer William Murdoch is one of the senior officers on the Titanic, responsible for overseeing daily operations and ensuring the safety of passengers. In the film, Murdoch is portrayed as dedicated and professional, but also faces tremendous pressure when disaster strikes. He did everything in his power to save passengers and direct rescue operations in a chaotic situation. Currently, at the age of 66, Ewan Stewart continues to work in film and television. Number 8. David Warner, born July 29, 1941, played Spicer Lovejoy. At that time, he was 56 years old. Spicer Lovejoy is Caledon Hockley's loyal and trusted bodyguard. With his cold appearance and determined attitude, Lovejoy is Cal's protector and right-hand man during his journey on the Titanic. Lovejoy always monitors Rose and Jack's every move, ready to intervene whenever necessary. David Warner's character provides tension and menace throughout the film, creating a memorable villain. Currently, at the age of 82, he is living happily and peacefully with his family. Number 7. Bernard Hill, born December 17, 1944, played Captain Edward John Smith. At that time, he was 52 years old. Captain Edward John Smith was the commander of the RMS Titanic, known for his experience and respect in the maritime industry. In the film, Captain Smith is portrayed as a serious, responsible, and determined man. However, when disaster strikes, he faces difficult decisions and feelings of guilt about the safety of his passengers and crew. Bernard Hill's role brings poignancy and tragedy to the character of Captain Smith, who ultimately perishes with the ship. Number 6. Gloria Stewart, born July 4, 1910, played Rose Dawson Calvert in the film. At that time, she was 87 years old. Rose Dawson Calvert is an older version of Rose DeWitt Bukater, who survived the sinking of the Titanic. In the film, Gloria Stewart's character recounts the emotional story of her fateful journey and tragic yet romantic love affair with Jack Dawson. Old Rose is a symbol of survival, strength, and enduring love, offering a profound perspective on the past and memories that never fade. Gloria Stewart excelled in the role, and for that she was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, becoming one of the oldest nominees in the award's history. Gloria Stewart passed away on September 26, 2010, at the age of 100. Even though she is gone, her role as Rose Dawson Calvert is still remembered as an icon in cinema history, leaving a deep mark. Deep in the hearts of the audience. Number 5. Kate Winslet, born October 5, 1975, played Rose DeWitt Bukater. At that time, she was 21 years old. Rose DeWitt Bukater is a young woman from the upper class, locked in an unhappy love affair and about to marry the wealthy but ruthless Cal Hockley. On the Titanic, Rose's life changed when she met Jack Dawson, a poor but passionate and free artist. The love between Rose and Jack blossomed strongly, overcoming all social barriers and prejudices. Kate Winslet's role brings a mix of weakness and strength, reflecting Rose's journey to find freedom and self-discovery. Kate Winslet excelled in this role, and for that, she was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress. Currently, Kate Winslet is 48 years old and continues to be active in the film and television industry. Number 4. Victor Garber, born March 16, 1949, played Thomas Andrews. At that time, he was 48 years old. Thomas Andrews was the chief architect of the Titanic, a dedicated and benevolent man. He designed the Titanic with great pride and meticulous attention to detail. In the film, Thomas Andrews is portrayed as a responsible and compassionate person, always concerned about the safety of passengers on the train. When disaster strikes, he tries to do everything he can to help people and faces the tragic reality of the accident with courage and dignity. Victor Garber's role brings majesty and deep emotion, highlighting the tragedy and beauty of Thomas Andrews' character. Currently, Victor Garber is 75 years old. With his rich acting talent and impressive career, he continues to be one of the most respected and loved actors in the entertainment industry. Number 3. Frances Fisher, born May 11, 1952, played Ruth DeWitt Bukater. At that time, she was 45 years old. Ruth DeWitt Bukater is the mother of Rose DeWitt Bucate. Mrs. Ruth is an aristocratic and ambitious woman who wishes to ensure a safe and prosperous future for her daughter through marriage to Caledon Hockley, a wealthy man. Ruth's personality is somewhat conservative and rigid, always focusing on social status and property, sometimes causing tension between her and Rose. The character of Ruth, played by Frances Fisher, provides a powerful and complex image of a mother trying to control everything to protect her daughter. Currently, at the age of 72, Frances Fisher continues to participate in acting activities as well as entertainment-related projects. Number 2. Eric Braeden was born on April 3, 1941, and played John Jacob Astor IV when he was 56 years old. John Jacob Astor IV was a wealthy businessman and one of the noble passengers on the Titanic. On board, he was known for his wealth and class, but also as a man of self-respect and love for his young wife Madeline Astor. In the midst of the disaster, he tried to help his wife escape the incident, and Eric Braeden's role showed the character's style and class in a very special way. Currently, he is living happily at the age of 80. Number 1. Michael Ensign was born on February 13, 1944, and played Benjamin Guggenheim when he was 53 years old. Benjamin Guggenheim was a wealthy American businessman who was one of the upper-class passengers on the Titanic. On board, he was known for his luxury and elegance. Amid the disaster, he sought to help other passengers, but ultimately decided to stop and accept his fate with integrity and courage. Now, at the age of 77, Michael Ensign has had a diverse and successful career in the film industry, with various roles in popular films and television shows. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the transformation of the cast of Titanic in 2024. If you have enjoyed this journey through time, please support us by liking, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on interesting content. See you again in the next exciting journeys.